About Dr. Shahid Jamil, virologist and CEO of the Wellcome Trust India Alliance. I want to go across to Dr. Ganga Khetkar because you emerged as the face of the first phase of the coronavirus through all the briefings that you did, Dr. Ganga Khetkar, in your capacity as the head scientist then of the ICMR. You've now been looking at how the nature of this virus is changing. What, according to you, has changed so dramatically between the first wave that India confronted to now, which has made this virus so much more easily transmissible and so much more dangerous?
One needs to remember that if we look at the transmission dynamics of this virus, perhaps this virus didn't have that kind of ability to mutate so rapidly compared to other organisms which we know of, like HIV and influenza. But one of the things that tends to happen is we tend to put up a huge pressure on that virus to mutate. The sole reason is the virus's ability to replicate is little error prone, and that's why the more number of times the virus is going to replicate, the more will be the errors which are called as mutations. Now, when that starts happening, you will realize if you actually look at the kind of mutants that have come across in the world, one thing which you start realizing is this is happening largely because, in one place you have a stronger incidence of COVID-19. And then when it comes down, you find somewhere in the world, there is another strong incidence of COVID that's happening. And during that strong incidence, you essentially find that the virus is able to mutate more, infecting large number of bodies, because with death, the virus also tends to die, and it would have a limited period for it to mutate then. And since it is occurring, if you look at the sequences, earlier it was England, then subsequently we talked of South Africa, then Brazil, and also now American ones. These are the countries where the wave was on upsurge. So it is not a big surprise that you would see another variant coming up in India, mainly because, the surge itself will ensure that the virus will have an ability to mutate rapidly, which was not there biologically otherwise. And in addition, you have some other practices which perhaps can put a selection pressure, like you use convalescent plasma repeatedly. You are exposing the virus to different titers of neutralizing antibodies, and then these titers in some areas would be ineffective, may not be so strong, and certain would be more, and you are adding larger spectrum of these neutralizing antibodies because you have host which produces it, and then you have collected from somebody who is donating that convalescent plasma. So essentially you put pressure there. You may have used different antivirals which may not be so effective, and naturally it gives an opportunity for that virus to actually go on and mutate against those selection pressures. And I think that is becoming far more critical now, just because our incidence is high. US incidence has now started dropping from where it was. So you are getting imported viruses from different strains because the entire world is a global village. And when you get that new variant, you will add more mutations to it.